All right, I'm going to talk fast and try my best to get this into one part because I don't like two parts either. When my daughter was in high school, she was a competitive athlete. She had been a competitive athlete in a couple of sports from the time she was in elementary. And I only say that is because she was hyper in tune to her body, super athletic, took care of herself. At that point, I think she was actually eating because of some skin issues and some things that she was having, she was on a very strict diet, a no grain diet, and no sugar. We were trying to figure out what was wrong with her with some skin things. I was at the time, I ran a functional medicine, holistic medical office. And so I knew about those things and how to maybe take some inflammation down. But there was something different happening to her with her joints that we didn't know what was going on. She was getting progressively achier and achier. She couldn't get off the couch by herself. She couldn't go upstairs to her bedroom by herself. It was getting worse and worse. And this doctor that I was working for had given her every single lab available with his resource to figure out if it was an autoimmune disorder, what it was. Was it lupus? Was it MS? What was happening? Was she having some sort of reaction to food? Lots of shit happened in this story that I don't have time to talk about. Traditional doctors thinking that I was drug seeking, bringing her with me to try to drug seek, all this crazy stuff. We finally end up at a traditional functional medicine, not functional medicine, traditional Western medicine rheumatologist, pediatric rheumatologist. He spends, bless his heart, he spent at least 60 minutes diagnosing her. And at the end of it, he says, this is really weird because her body is presenting like she might have lupus, but she doesn't have lupus because you came in with the blood work ruling that out. Her white blood cells are good. As I go through her body, because of her joints, because of her spine, because of what's happening, I'm sorry, but I have nothing else to say except that I think she's got psoriatic arthritis and fibromyalgia. Now, anybody that knows about fibromyalgia knows that that is not a diagnosis you want. I immediately start crying. He starts talking about all the drugs she's going to go on, all the steroids and everything. I can tell I'm not going to freaking finish this, and you want to be around for the second one because you want to know what it was, and this is good. So I'm just going to quit now and go to the second one.